Charles Williams, who is nicknamed Bull, worked for the Augusta National Golf Club for 42 years. Little did he know he would become great friends with the 41st president, George H.W. Bush.
Loved Charles Bull Williams. He was just different, and the president felt that same way about him.
Charles Williams held many jobs like caddying. He was a well-known worker for the Augusta National Golf Club and known for caddying high-profile golfers, fostering many relationships. From caddying, Charles started a friendship with President George H.W. Bush from 1995 until Charles passed away in 2014. Over time, they connected through fishing at the Augusta National.
They were fishing partners. They'd get together, the two of them, and just have a primo good time with each other. Not like a president of the United States, you would think, but like two fishing partners.
The two stayed in contact with each other by becoming pen pals until they reunited at the Masters. In the letters, they kept each other updated on their latest catch.
One of the stories, there was the fact that when the president came down one time and didn't catch any fish, and he wrote Charles back about that. Bull, where was the bass? I didn't catch any bass. You know, what you gonna do the next time I come back to Augusta?
Many believe that Charles was a beloved figure in the Augusta National Golf Club. In his honor, letters and pictures of the two pen pals hang on the walls of the local Veracruz, a staple restaurant for the Masters patrons. Now only memories hang on the wall.
He was upset because his fishing partner had passed, you know, and that's the way he wrote that letter. And it was a very personal thing, not like a president of the United States would be writing.
George H.W. Bush's final letter to Charles was a condolence letter after Charles died from kidney cancer back in 2014. President Bush died last year in November.